Hi there, it's Susan for SusanWinter.net. Thank you for joining me. I want to talk about new relationships because they're very tricky. And oftentimes I see people that, whether they're my clients or they're just friends in my sphere, I see them blowing up the bridge. And what I mean by that is, in a new relationship, listen, we're going to have fits and starts. Every new relationship is going to have its relationship hiccups. You've got two people who like each other and they're testing out, is it safe? Are you going to hurt me? And everybody is cautious. And along with that, we're bringing a backpack of all of our former baggage and any fears that we have from our past. We're bringing that with us, combined with our hopes for a better future. And everybody is scared. Especially nowadays. I mean, entering a relationship has become harder, and what happens repeatedly that I see so many times is that people get terrified. There's something they think is happening. Maybe they didn't text you back quickly enough. Maybe an inordinate amount of time has passed and you're sure that they're dumping you. Maybe they went away back home and you wonder if they're seeing an ex and you haven't heard from them. So your natural instinct is to protect yourself. So what do you want to do? You want to be the first one to blow up the bridge. Yeah, this isn't working for me. Sorry. Listen, wish you well. Guess you're having a better time where you are. Don't feel like contacting me. Whatever you say, however you say it, this isn't working for me, or I've changed my mind, or I'm going back with my ex. What happens is our ego jumps in the way of our logic. And it comes in to protect us by wanting to be the first one to leave. Because that way, you're not holding the bag. That way, you're not the chump that's left there going, oh, you're leaving me? Okay, I realize that that is indeed a possibility. But more times than not, in a new relationship, when you really do sense internally that that person likes you, when you have gotten close and there are gaps in the communication or a night that you can't reach them, I know that your fears and your thoughts go wild because you're hypervigilant. You have your antennae looking for, are they hurting me? Are they abusing me? Are they conning me? Are they lying to me? Are they betraying me? And there are going to have to be moments that you will need to say, I am going to proceed as if I give them a benefit of a doubt until it is proven to me otherwise. Now, if you're somebody that comes from a background of not being able to discern when somebody is playing you, this is not the right move for you. But for the majority of people listening to this, before you count them out, give them a chance. Listen, here's the truth. If you can calm your ego, just think about it. Here are the two options. One, you can bail, save your ego, and maybe misread something. Chances are very good that you're going to misread something and blow up the bridge, for which it's almost impossible to go back. I mean, I've tried to do it myself and I've tried to guide people. It is 10 times the work to reinstate something after because now you've scared them. Okay, now they can't trust you. Maybe you'll do it to them again. So you can either do that and get rid of them, or what you can do is give them the benefit of a doubt. And let's say it's you. Let's say that you're the one left holding the bag. Okay? At least you wrote it out. At least you had the courage to see where this thing is going to go. Because if they're the ones who call it, not doing it, I am going back to my ex, I'm sorry I don't feel it, the only thing that's really upset is your ego. If you could pull that out of the way, you would get past the part that makes you want to blow up the bridge in the first place. I have seen this repeatedly with people, and they are so ready to do it. And my clients are writing me, texting me, calling me, emergency contact. And you know what? The person's phone was turned off. They were at home. They fell asleep. They were with their mother. They went to the hospital to visit their father. They were caught at work, and it's a legitimate thing. And they weren't at all trying to scam them or con them. But in the fear of the moment, that person was so ready to pull the trigger, was so ready to blow up the bridge, just for fear that maybe you're doing it to me, so I gotta evacuate first. In a new relationship, you must anticipate. There are going to be scary moments. The point is, if you're ready for partnership, you want to have the faith in yourself. It's not about faith in them, it's about faith in yourself, that you can walk through and meet whatever challenge comes your way. And if they aren't into it, then they aren't into it. But rather than anticipate a negative outcome and bail, allow it to have its forward movement, and it hits a roadblock and a glitch, and then it comes back into order. In a way, it's a mini version of what happens in a long-standing relationship. In a long-standing relationship, couples have disagreements, and they hit roadblocks, and they work their way through them because they stay connected, because they stay holding hands as they go through the issue. So for all of you who are right now kind of, I tell my clients to sit on their hands, do not text, bite your fingernails, do anything, do not blow up the bridge. I would ask you to take a very cautious look at what's going on and give yourself, give yourself like 4 hours. Give yourself till tomorrow morning. Ride it out. Try to ride it out. If you think that this is a positive relationship and you feel like there's something happening, but there's just a little fear on their part, which is probably true, then please just ride it out for a few hours, calm yourself down, and see what happens. Or reach out. Haven't heard from you. But please don't let your ego jump in and blow up the bridge and ruin something that could have been. And had you had the mental discipline and had you had the faith in yourself, you would have gone through that little transit and come out on the other side. Susan Winter for SusanWinter.net. Thank you so much for joining me. I love your messages. I love your video suggestions. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate all of you that have reached out from all over the world. Oh my goodness, I've got time zones that it's like amazing. It's like the next day. It's just awesome. I love, love, love working with you, and I love talking to you. So thank you so much for joining me. Bye-bye now.